Hey, who's got it better than us?
When it comes to sports uniforms, some teams are traditionalists and hardly ever deviate from their classic look. Other teams, however, aren't rooted in tradition and change up the look of their uniforms frequently. In today's video,
we're going to be reviewing something really cool. This bad boy right here. One look at the collar, you're probably already thinking of a certain Marvel superhero.
let's not waste any time and dive straight into it.
And here it is, folks. The Black Panther themed TCU Horned Frog uniform. These were worn by the team from 2019 to 2023. Let's take a closer look. Of course, the most striking visual is going to be this pattern around the collar. This is meant to mimic the horns on an actual horned frog, but come on, the first thing to come to everyone's mind is probably going to be Black Panther. This design is going to be printed and not sewn on. It is a pretty shiny and reflective material, and as you can see, there's some hit marks on here. Inside the collar, we've got a team slogan, and right beneath that, we've got the size tag. This one's a size 42, line cut. The TCU word logo is going to be embroidered at the base of the collar over this ventilation panel. The Big 12 logo is going to be a patch, and the Nike swoosh is going to be this plastic material. The numbers are going to be pretty unique. For the silver layer, we've got the shiny material that's printed onto the jersey directly, and the edges are going to be overlaid with this purple colored tackle twill. It's going to be pretty much the same thing for the sleeve numbers. With this jersey being based off the Vapor Untouchable template, you can see it's got a very minimalist design, and the entire front of the body is going to be one continuous panel. 91% nylon, 9% spandex, and made in the US. We didn't talk about it earlier, but with this being the black alternate jersey, the sleeve cuff and the collar is going to be purple. And for the sleeve specifically, there's going to be a white stripe that's going to go right in the middle there. Normally the nameplate would be right about here, but this one's been taken off by the equipment staff. If we zoom in a little bit, we can actually see the threading where the nameplate used to be. On the plus side, because the nameplate is removed, we can actually see the entirety of the diamond pattern on the back. We've got one team repair. The back numbers are going to be a little bit bigger than the front, but the material will be the same. We've got the silver layer of shiny material that's printed directly onto the jersey, and that's overlaid with this purple colored stretch twill. And last but not least, it's going to have that triangular pattern that separates the three major panels, which is pretty common for the Vapor Untouchable jerseys. The upper panels will be solid and non-perforated, and the lower panel will have perforations. Here's a view of the entire back of the jersey. And one more time for the audience, here's the front of the jersey.
These jerseys are meant to be worn over pads, and they definitely don't fit like a regular retail jersey would. I'm about 5 foot 8 inches and 175 pounds. You can even see on me that this jersey fits skin tight. If you're looking for team issue jerseys, it might not be a bad idea to find one that's just got a little bit of wiggle room based on your height and your weight.
And there we go, guys. It's a quick look at the Black Panther themed TCU jersey. I would love to hear your thoughts. This is definitely one of the more unique jerseys we've seen in college football. And honestly, it's a damn shame the TCU went back to a more simplistic look. This design was truly a signature look for the Horned Frogs, and I think it could have been a permanent design. But what do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments. And while you're at it, be sure to subscribe, like, comment, and turn on notifications for all the latest updates. Alright, we'll see you in the next one.